A lot of farmers would come out and look at this field if they're getting ready to plant and be afraid. I mean, this could be a scary situation with this much growth, but it's not. We're finding that we're overthinking some of these things. When you bring cattle into an operation like this, like we have, which we think is hugely important to a cropping system, you can see down the way where we've grazed, it's being terminated. So not only are we getting a forage for the cattle, a premium forage, they're terminating these covers for us so we can go right in and plant after that. Let's say you don't have livestock. What you see here, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's these little flowers coming out of the rye. So this rye is pollinating. If you were to come in here with a planter spaced close enough together and plant it at this time and even in the next week or so, it is extremely susceptible to being killed when it's pollinating. So just the act of planting alone can sometimes be enough to terminate this cover crop. There's also different ways you can use a roller crimper. Some traditional farmers use herbicide, which will obviously get the job done. We try to steer away from the chemicals as much as possible because it's one more input, another expense, and we're trying to get rid of any synthetic inputs that we may need. So while it can look scary and there's a lot of growth here, it's completely doable. And what you're doing for the soil, once you realize that fear of farming with this much residue completely goes away because results speak for themselves.